Are you trying to figure out which zip code within San Antonio you're looking to move to? Well, stick around and we'll talk through the 5 most expensive and the 5 least expensive zip codes here in Bexar County. Hey y'all, for those of y'all that are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna Moltz and I'm a local realtor here in San Antonio. For anyone with any buying or selling needs, my information's down below, so give me a call at my number and I'm happy to talk with you. For any of my buyers or sellers out there, leave a comment down below and I will provide you with a free buyer's or seller's guide. But with that, let's get into it. So let's start with the 5 most expensive zip codes within Bexar County. Coming in at number 5 is 78260 with an average house price of $514,000, which is up 20% from last year. Number 4 is 78209 with an average home price of $535,000, which is up 16% from last year. Number 3 is 78255 with an average sales price of $553,000, which is up 22% from last year. Now, the second most expensive zip code in Bexar County is 78256, which has an average home sales price of $601,000, which is an increase of 21% from last year. All right, y'all ready for number 1? The most expensive zip code, which I'm sure is not going to surprise anyone. It's an area called the Dominion, and it's the zip code 78257. Average home sales price of $887,000, which is an increase of 20% from last year. So as you can see, these 5 zip codes have all had a tremendous jump from year over year. Now there is a bonus zip code. There is a zip code within Bexar County that's 78266, which is the Garden Ridge area. This zip code splits between Bexar County and Comal County. So it does rank among the top 5, coming in with an average home sales price of $723,000, which was an increase of 23% year over year. This was the highest zip code to jump in property value from this list. But again, since it's split between Bexar and Comal, I added that on as a little bonus. Now, before we get into the 7 least expensive zip codes, at the very end, we're going to talk through the delta variance between the most expensive and least expensive. And when I say hold on to your hats, we're about to see a huge jump there. So, coming in at the number 5 spot is zip code 78226. The average home sales price here is $174,000, which was an increase of 18% year over year. Coming in at number 4, zip code 78225. This has an average sales price of $165,000, which is an increase of 16% year over year. The number 3rd spot, 78211, with $163,000 as an average home sales price, and that had an increase of 14% year over year. Now, coming in at the number 2 spot, we have 78237 with an average home sales price of $162,000, which was an increase of 18% from last year. All right, so before we talk about the least expensive zip code in all of Bexar County, leave a comment down below. See if you can guess what it is. Let me know your thoughts. All right, did you leave the comment? Okay, here we go. The least expensive zip code in all of San Antonio is 78207, coming in with an average home sales price of $148,000, which was an increase of 19% year over year. So these areas, if you're an investor out there, these might be a good place to look to find a home that you can purchase, flip it, and then sell at. So any investors, let me know if y'all are interested in learning more about these zip codes. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the delta variance. So going back to the most expensive, which are 78257, to the least expensive, 78207. Again, the average home sales price of $887,000 versus $148,000 leaves us a delta variance of about $740,000. That's right. Now, just to get context to that, the average home sales price in all of Bexar County is only $360,000. So the delta variance is nearly double that. But I hope y'all found that helpful. That gives you some ideas of if you're looking to move throughout the county. This gives you ideas where your price point may fit or may not. But if y'all want to see any other areas, let me know and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.